Hello. We're going to work on balance and stability today, posture, alignment, and core strength. So feel yourself standing very tall, and you will want to have a chair nearby. This is important, so just put it on pause for now and go get yourself a chair, and let's get with this. All right, I'm Annette, and I'm here to serve you. So I want you to be the healthiest that you can be. We're going to build our bones. We're going to strengthen our joints, tendons, ligaments, and keep our hips and lower back out of pain. So standing tall, firm, erect, and pleasant. I'm going to have you go ahead, if you feel to and need the chair, have it here. And what I'm going to do is, as much as I can, I'm going to balance by lifting my left leg and just holding it here. So you can have a block under your foot if you need it, but you find that you get a little wobbly. And if your eyes start to move, then your body will move. So focus on me and find that center of gravity. So what I'm going to have you do is go ahead and extend and bend. Now flex the foot and point the toe, and flex the foot and point. Do that again. And flex and point and flex and point. Let's do 4 more. Flex and point, flex and point. Make sure you're not leaning. Go ahead and release the foot down, and then just walk through your feet. Heel ball toe, toe ball heel. That's it. Good. Heel ball toe ball heel, and 4 more. 2 more. 1 more. Good. All right, now this time bend the right knee. Lift the knee as high as you feel comfortable. You may feel this in the hip flexor. That's okay. We're going to stretch it out. Point and flex. Flex and point. That's it. Flex and point. Feel the balance. Flex. Do your best whenever you can. Just take your hand off the chair. Flex and point again. Flex and point. Let's do 6, 5, 4, 3, excellent, 2, and 1. And then bend the knee and just release it down gracefully. There you go. Now the next thing we're going to do is just take the feet apart. All right, bend the knees. And again, we're going to do this for strength and functionality. So this is a position you may find yourself in if you're in a huddle or you're just working those muscles that really, really count. The thighs, the lower back. This will help you to reduce lower back pain, all right, and any discomfort and compression that may be. If you sit quite a bit, that will cause compression and shortening of the piriformis muscle that is deeply embedded within the gluteal complex, in your glutes, in your buttocks. So what I'm going to have you do is, with your feet apart and in a squat position, go ahead and press open, but resist with your inner thighs, and then let your left shoulder come down and look up with your right, and come back to center, and then change. Do that again. And left shoulder, look up, center, and right shoulder comes forward, left shoulder looks up, Let's do this 4 more times. Inhale, keep opening the inner thighs. You can even turn the toes out. Tailbone stretches back towards the back of the room. And again, rotate and center. Again, rotate and center. 4 more times. Rotate and center. Rotate and center. Good. Now I'm going to have you release your hands. If you feel the need to put your hands on the chair, if this is just too much, this is what we call a yogic squat. So your tailbone really reaches towards the back of the room and you're strengthening those quads. You're strengthening the glutes. You're strengthening the back, the entire spine. Hold. Now, if you can, begin to straighten the legs and release the head. Forward bend. Deep exhale. Release your arms, and if you can, grasp the inner elbows. And let the length of the spine become elongated. Longer, stronger. Very good. Bend the knees and slowly round up one vertebra at a time. Very good. All right. Now, again, the chair is there for you if you need it. I'm going to have you take your left foot in front and then stretch your left hip out towards the side wall. Reach with your left arm and then bring it over your head. Good. And then rolling the rib cage back on the top, forward on the bottom. Look under the arm. Breathe deeply. Good. So you'll feel that in the IT band side of the leg and in the whole side body, opening up the rib cage, intercostals, and your breathing, stretching the diaphragm, and around and down, and bring it to center, and then change. So your other foot, your right foot is in front, standing tall. Now bring your hips towards the right and reach over with your right arm. Beautiful. Like that. Exactly. That's it again. Feel the stretch through the side body, through the IT band, side of the leg. Open up the low back. Keep lengthening and growing. And release it down. Good. Okay. Now, I'm back here. What I'm going to have you do is walk with one foot in front of the other, and there's barely any distance between the toe and heel. So you walk forward, and it's like walking a tightrope. Walking. That's it. And then walk back. Woohoo! That's what I'm talking about. There you go. You know, the falling or the tumbling or the wobbling is normal. That's what allows all of our proprioception to turn on. All right, knowing where your body is in space is very important. All right, and from here now, I'm going to have you go ahead and lift your right leg. Place the heel right up against the quad, either above here, like inside the inner thigh, or at the calf, but not on the knee. Stand tall, and if you can find center of gravity, balance, and just be there. Now you'll feel all those little tendons, ligaments, keeping you steady, keeping you focused. A still mind bounces. Be there. Open the knee. Open the inner thigh, hips. That's it. Wonderful to have a chair. Good, good, good. All right. When you find that stillness, be there. Be in it. Be in the stillness. Breathe deeply. And then release the foot and walk the feet. Heel ball toe, toe ball heel. Kind of feels good to get the blood surging and circulating and oxygenating, refreshing and revitalizing the whole body, every cell. All right, so bending your left knee, go ahead and turn the knee out. Okay, your option is just have the foot on the calf or bring it all the way up. This is a big opener. Your choice. All right, again, that's balance. Find it. It's great being human, you know? Be there. Breathing. It's our tendency to hold the breath when we're really trying to balance. Best not to. And if you can, press with the inner thigh to the foot and the foot to the inner thigh. That pulls up the center pelvic floor, lifting you, lifting you, lifting you towards the sky like a tree, reaching. Very good. And then release, glide it down, and then just shake out your legs. Shake them out. Shake them out. Shake them out. Like, jelly. But you'll feel the muscles and everything kind of adjusting and waking up. That's it. Good. All right. So now we're going to work with the right leg. And I'm just going to come over here. Feel free again to use your chair. But we're going to take the knee in and out. In and out. If you can, balance. And in and out. In and out. And so you'll notice more range of motion. Make a figure 8 with your knee. That's it. And 4, 3. You have double the amount of weight on one leg. That means twice as much weight than it's used to. Last one. And good. Extend it out and bring it down and parallel your feet, hip width. Stand tall. Other leg. So the left knee goes in and out. In and out. Good. In and out. In and out. Let's do 8, 7, 6. Not cheating to touch the floor if you need to. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Extend the leg out to the side and bring it down. Very good. All right, so let's work on the glutes because that's a real important part of our posture and our alignment and strength. These are the largest muscle groups of the body. So again, feel free to use the chair. You may want it or have your hands by your sides or on your hips and then lift your right leg back, back. Now you're not leaning forward at all. Just press, 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 press. So the leg can weigh at least 20 pounds. So you're lifting 20 pounds and you're feeling, if you put your finger there, you'll feel the contraction of the glute to bring the leg back and the stretch for the hip flexor. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And hold, and then release. You'll find the other leg gets tired sooner. All right. So I'm going to turn this way, and your left leg, bend it and press it back. Press, 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 press. So see, the foot is flexed. That way you're getting a real good workout on the back of the leg. And press, 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 press. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold 1, be there, stand tall, and release the foot. Good. Again, walk through the feet. Heel ball toe, toe ball heel. That's it. Breathing. Most importantly, breathe. Keep the feet flexible. You want the feet to carry you through life. That's it. Good. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Good. All right. And now from here, I'm going to have you go ahead and feel free to sit in the chair if you want to, but we're going to do some ab work. And if you have weights nearby, you can use them. If you have a lower back issue, I want you to feel free to not use weights or put a pillow behind you. But what I've got are 5 pounds, okay? You can choose a weight that is not so heavy, a lot lighter. So I'm going to turn to the side. And from here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the weights in front and then pull back. So I'm squeezing the rhomboids, the shoulder blades, the wings together, and forward, pull, forward, and pull. Yes, like that. Exactly. Exhale as you go back. Now, if you have an issue with discs, I wouldn't use weights. You don't need them. Body weight is enough. As you exhale, the pelvic floor lifts and you feel the abdominals go in. Squeeze the back. This is for your posture so that you don't get rounded shoulders. We don't want that. Ever. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5. You're doing great. I know you're doing this with me. One more after this, just like that, and then take a moment. Feel free to drop the weights, not on your foot, but it's close by. All right, now take the legs a little wider. And what we're going to do, and really watch the back again, you're bringing across and back, across and back. So crossing over, crossing over, Just like that. You want good balance? Strengthen the core. That's what we're doing now. Every part of your body is involved, including your mind. And that's important. Mindful fitness, functional fitness. 6, 5, exhale back, inhale. Like that. We've got this together. We're going to do this and be better at everything else we do. Coming from your core, always the core of your own power. 2 more. 1 more, each side. That's it. And then just put the weights down, straighten the legs if you can, or sit in your chair. And from here now, we're going to do a forward bend. Just find the sits bones. You're right on those bones, otherwise known as the sits bones for obvious reasons. And go ahead and allow yourself to come forward. As far forward as you are able, stretch the low back. Notice the exhale takes you a little further, and everyone's different. So it doesn't matter how far forward you are. It doesn't matter if your forehead touches your shins or the floor. What matters is that you're getting a stretch in your hamstrings, because we have worked them. We have worked the origin of the hamstring muscle at the glutes. And the back is always stabilizing us. So release yourself into that forward bend. Good, allow yourself that beautiful stretch. Very comforting to the brain. Big breath in. And once again, forward bend. And just surrender. Surrender any tension. Decrease stress. Defeat stress. Your body is your greatest challenge in this life, so we must take good care. Very good. And then slowly begin to round up easy. Good. Okay, so now that we're on the floor, sitting on the chair, what I'm going to have you do is either place the soles of your feet together or cross the ankles or keep the legs straight out. But what I'm going to have you do now is bring your arms to about 90 degrees. And let's work on the waistline a little more. So you bring your hands out at 90 degrees like a football goal, and you're going to rotate from side to side. So inhale left and exhale right. Now I'm touching my thumb tip to forefinger. That's just a habit of mine. It's also a gesture of power. Inhaling left, exhaling right, your mind starts to calm a little more. Quiet with the movement. Good. And 8. Three, 2, and 1. And bring the left hand to the outside of your right leg, your right hand just next to your sacrum, sitting tall. Look over your right shoulder. Stretch the eyes. And then revolving to the other side, right hand to your left. And then go ahead and place your left hand behind you, right next to the sacrum, if you can. No leaning back, no leaning forward, just straight up and down, like a spiraling staircase going up to the top of your head. And look over your left shoulder. Breathing. Another breath. And then when you're ready, come to center, grasp your elbows, and then lift the arms as far as you feel comfortable with your range of motion. Open the chest and then lift through the torso. Nothing is forced, never gripping, just giving back to yourself. Essentially, that's what keeps us healthy and strong and fit and able to continue and to be motivated. This is key. Your health, your well-being. That's all that matters. At the end of the day. And slowly bring your hands down. However you want to do this, you can bring yourself onto your knees. Open the knees, big toes together, and allow yourself just to come into a nice long forward bend. Release the low back, the sweet spot, right? Where we tend to get tight near the sacrum. Create space. Keep walking the hands forward. Very good. And you've done it. Now I'm just going to sit on my heels. You can sit any way you like. So for the rest of the day, you should feel a lot more energy and very relaxed in the low back. Thank you. Thank you for working with me today and practicing on being the very best that you can be. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.